On April 25th, 2024, disturbing body cam footage from Florida appeared online. Police officers were searching for a man named Anel Gabriel Cusack. At first, the situation is unclear, but as the footage continues, the urgency of the officers becomes more understandable. Here is a part of the encounter.
He got it! Let me see your hands now!
Yeah, we can't see him. He's in thick stuff.
Give me your hands there! You better come to me now!
Come out here!
Come here!
I can't get to you, Brian. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back.
The man was eventually located hiding in a dense, bushy area. Once he was arrested, the reason behind the search became evident. Police had responded to a call at a mobile home where they discovered the bodies of Cusack's girlfriend, Amalia Chu, and her 4-year-old daughter, Estella Anastasia. The child was not related to him biologically. Soon after being detained, Cusack admitted to committing both murders. The motive behind the crime is still unknown, but he is now facing 2 charges of first-degree murder. This CCTV footage was filmed on November 18, 2021, although the specific location remains unknown. There is almost no background information provided, making it challenging to understand the full story behind it. Despite that, what the camera recorded is undeniably alarming. The video opens with a man on a phone call. Everything appears normal, sounding like a typical, uneventful day, until everything changes in an instant. As the man continues his call, a sudden torrent of water violently bursts into the house. The strength of the water is shocking to witness. The water also appears tinted red, suggesting the presence of iron oxide in the earth. This strongly suggests that it may have been triggered by a landslide rather than a regular flash flood. From this moment, the situation becomes extremely dangerous. The footage shows the man running away just before the water hits, which could be the reason he survived, assuming he did. Another recording shows an incident at the Korea Adventure Park in Gujarat, India. The clip captures a ride called The Discovery, which is known as one of the park's top attractions. 31 people of various ages were on board, while many more waited eagerly on the ground for their turn. What was supposed to be a fun experience quickly turned into a nightmare for those riding it. During operation, the main supporting shaft suddenly broke in 2, causing the entire ride to crumble. The circular seating structure holding the passengers dropped straight to the ground. As a result, 27 of the 31 riders were injured. Some suffered minor injuries, while others were seriously hurt. Tragically, 2 people lost their lives in this unexpected accident. The event led to a wave of public outrage and demands for answers. After an investigation, 6 individuals were charged with culpable homicide. Authorities blamed the park manager's negligence, although the exact cause behind the failure was never fully clarified. This next video was captured by a dashcam inside a Jeep in China on January 22, 2024. After being shared on social media, it quickly went viral. It shows a shocking moment that occurred while several Jeeps were out off-roading. At first, the people standing nearby appear relaxed, unaware that they are moments away from a frightening situation. Here is what the dashcam recorded.
One Jeep attempts to drive over a small hill, but the mix of mud and snow causes the tires to lose grip. As the driver accelerates, the wheels spin and the vehicle fails to climb. What happens next is both bizarre and alarming. The driver seemingly forgets to apply the brakes. The Jeep speeds backward toward the men standing near their vehicles. They jump away just in time, narrowly avoiding being hit, before the Jeep crashes into the parked cars. All three vehicles were severely damaged. So far, news outlets have not provided a clear explanation for the incident.
Another video was filmed by hikers walking through an area described online as a jungle. Because the exact location is unclear, it is uncertain whether it was truly a jungle or simply a heavily wooded forest. It is also not confirmed whether the group was being guided by a tour leader or a parent. What began as a calm nature walk quickly turned into one of the most frightening experiences they would ever face. While following the trail, the group noticed movement coming from nearby bushes. The woman in red approached to see what was there. That is when they spotted a mountain lion observing them. Reports claim the big cat had been silently stalking them for some time, and this was the first moment they realized it. The most terrifying part is that the animal's posture and behavior clearly suggested it was preparing to target the child. Fortunately, no one was harmed, and the mountain lion eventually withdrew. Many viewers criticized the woman for not placing the child behind her, arguing that her actions increased the risk. What is your view on this? Share your thoughts in the comments. The final video was taken by spectators in the Khum province of Vietnam. It occurred a few weeks ago and shows a paraglider participating in a well-known tournament. The event is popular and has been held in the province multiple times. The competition had just finished, and the paraglider was descending for landing when the situation took a tragic turn.
Cái đèn, cái xanh nó đang chạy cái điện thoại cho tối thui à, quay không thấy nữa. Coi thử cái ốp thử coi cái ốp có bị nghẹt ở trong không? Điện thoại cháu nó vậy á, điện thoại cháu tối thui rồi. Rồi quay phía sau cũng quay, đừng quay từ phía trước nữa, thì chụp cái mặt mình không nữa.
According to local reports, the pilot was attempting to land in an open field when his parachute became entangled, sending him falling to the ground. He was quickly transported to a nearby hospital for emergency care. Sadly, he died 3 hours later due to his injuries. Although it was stated that the parachute got tangled, the footage doesn't clearly show this, leaving many people unsure of what exactly caused the accident. What do you think led to this? Share your opinion in the comments.